Irreverent, entertaining, cool. You're listening to LA Talk Radio.
You're listening to Jenny's Real Talk on the Block with Jennifer DeVoe, only on LA Talk Radio.
Welcome, all you entertainment holics out there in Radio Land. It is time yet again for another thrilling, exciting installment of, you guessed it, Jenny's Real Talk on the Block, coming at you live each and every Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time, only on LA Talk Radio, Channel 1. We are also syndicated on the following: iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Alexa, Google Podcasts, TuneIn Radio, Stitcher, YouTube, Spreaker, SoundCloud, Sonos, Deezer, Radio Line, Podbean, Blog Talk Radio, Spotify, CastBox, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, Geo7, and Sirius XM Radio. We're like everywhere. We are Get Real Global Entertainment, LLC. We are Get Real Global Radio. We are all over the place, all over the map. But we are here today with your hosts and producers, Jennifer Muse, a.k.a. Jenny. We have James Muse, a.k.a. The Muse. We've got Chyna Myers in the house from Pennsylvania. We got Derek Webb, our health segment and co-host regular here on our show, coming at you live from New Hampshire. And then we have, of course, our featured guest today, Veronica Gonzalez, radio show and singer. Hell yeah, we love it. We love it. Quick little notes before we get into the health segment. Let's see. We manage the following bands and artists through Get Real Global Artist Management: Potty Mouth, Black Sabbatha, which is a female-fronted Black Sabbath tribute; Dawn Marlowe, High Priestess. She'll read your tarot. She'll check your crystal ball and whatever else you need her to do. Clear your chakras. I don't know. She does all kinds of stuff. We have Star Daddy, Nola Star, Jane's Addicted, Aussie Train, Mortis the Devil's Reject, and the Mortis Doll Dancers, especially featuring Lillian Sin. She is also a featured artist of ours. She's an up-and-coming actress, and she just signed on to, I believe, 4 more movies. Mortis the Devil's Reject has also signed on to a couple of new movies, and go check out his movie on YouTube. Just go to it's like a little 10-minute short movie. Go to Mortis the Devil's Reject, and you can find him on YouTube. We also have Cleaver from Santiago, Chile, our alternative rock band, Cleaver. Go check them out. We got Fallen Fury, metal band from San Luis Obispo, California. Burn the Ships, which is new metal. So it's like a fusion of rap and metal elements. Check them out. That's Burn the Ships. We also have, they're from Bakersfield, California. We also have Berserk and Hollywood Nightmare from the Hollywood, LA area. We've got the Borderline Radio Show with DJ Harold Diet. When I say we're global, we're global. We also have Derek Webb from New Hampshire, actor and health fitness guru. And then we just signed Band of Family from Bakersfield, California. Welcome aboard to our family, Derek Webb and Band of Family. We are here to help you to grow in your artistry. Let's see, shout out really quick to our venues that we work with regularly and will be as soon as the COVID is over. We can go back to doing our concerts. Let's see, we have the 5-Star Bar, 267 South Main Street, Los Angeles, California. That's downtown LA. Shout out to Mark and Angie Cordova, owners. Also, Petey's Place at 602. We can't wait to have shows back out there again. Shout out to sound guy Devin Paul. We also have Universal Bar and Grill at 4093 Lankershim Boulevard, North Hollywood, California. We have our owner, Greg Beer. Shout out to Greg. And then we also have, last but not least, Rainbow Bar and Grill, 9015 Sunset Boulevard, West Hollywood, California. Right up the street from the famous Viper Room and the Whiskey, and right next door to the Roxy. Right on the famous Sunset Strip. Shout out to Metal Mayhem Mondays and Tuesdays with Nick Foco. And check out his tribute band to Alice Cooper. The band is called Nightmare. But we miss you, Nick, and we can't wait to start doing concerts at the Rainbow Bar and Grill again, hopefully in the near future. But that's Get Real Global Productions, and we miss everything. And Nick is also from the New York area. He does big music festivals out there, somewhere outside of New York City, I believe. But we are here today with our featured guest, singer and radio host, and I'm sure many other things. Would you say your music, Veronica, this is Veronica Gonzalez from New York. Would you say your music, as you said, is Cuban, like a Latin pop kind of?
It's a combination. It's like different genres. I like to not be like, I don't like to be in the box, as I say, as an artist, but I go with the flow with the songs. But overall, I just do like combination of pop, hip hop, R&B. It's a little flow, a little bit of everything. Yeah.
All right, awesome. All right, next up, we've got Derek Webb from New Hampshire with his health segment of the week. Take it away, Derek. You might want to unmute yourself, Derek. There we go. All right.
You hear me? All right. So, welcome, boys and girls. We're actually live. We're going to be doing a health segment tonight. We're going to be doing a little bit of push-up action involving some dumbbell curls. Tonight, we're going to be doing what I call the push-up bicep curl. So we're going to be doing push-ups involving the dumbbells, using bicep curl added next year. So we're going to get down to it. We're going to do these couple of dumbbells in here. We're going to do 15 pounds each side. You want to start off light, nothing too heavy, nothing big. If you go too heavy, you're going to get hurt. So you want to go a little light here. So here you go. We're going to start off with some light ones here. Come on up, down. Push to the side. Then you want to come back. Come down the side. Do a little curl action. Arm up. Back over. Push up. Back over again. Come back down. Push up. Back over again. Back down. Push up. And let me tell you, you feel the burn in the shoulders and the arms. Doing a few sets of those after a little bit, 5 to 10 reps, 12 to 15, wherever you prefer. I usually go to 12 to 15, the moderate size, the bigger. But like I said, lightweight, you want to lose the balance, you lose some balance, you lose your core strength in that. You fall, you crash, you burn. Well, the next thing you know, the ambulance is coming, we're in trouble. So start a little bit of lightweight, light variables. And I may recommend when you do it, turn a little twist, give it a little good curl, because do that extra twist, you pop out the dumbbell, and you also give your bicep the curl that it needs, and it gives it the extension that it deserves with the blood flow that goes to the bicep, which helps the bicep growth.
Don't eat any donuts while you do this, right? Is that what you're saying?
What's that?
Don't eat any donuts while you do this, right?
That too.
Good question, Chyna. Good question. I'm loving it. I'm liking the direction you're going with this.
Just checking.
Can you eat donuts and possibly drink a Starbucks venti caramel frappuccino while you are doing these exercises?
The viewers, the listeners want to know.
Yes. They inquiring minds want to know. Yes.
I mean, if you'd like to, I personally prefer to do so, but I would think that, I'd recommend something more like a nice little cup of water, or maybe, but.
I think you put him on the spot, Chyna.
I know. Sorry about that, Derek.
It wouldn't be Jenny's Real Talk on the Block if we didn't have a good time. If we weren't joking and having fun.
No, that's a good. That looks like a really good workout. And seriously, I got it in my mind. I'm gonna try it.
It'd be like CNN all day today. Boring as fuck. We don't want that. No,
Derek.
Oh my God, that's all they had it on at work today. CNN. I'm like, no, stop that.
Well, if I could look like Derek, I think I'm going to do those.
Little background on Derek.
Yeah.
Little did you know, he has been in Playgirl magazine.
What?
Derek has also been a coach for Beachbody, who puts out such products as P90X, T25, Hip Hop Abs, all that wonderful stuff, plus all their food, program and everything else for drinks and supplements. So Derek is eventually going to have his own line healthcare products and drinks, supplements, and whatnot, and then also workout videos. These are things that we are working towards. Are we not, Derek?
Oh yes, no, we're still working on. It's really.
Clients better be doing something. I swear to God. Don't make me fly out to New Hampshire and smack you around. I'm just kidding, Derek. I'm just kidding. You know I love you. When I come out to Maine this summer, of course, we're going to stop by and visit you so we can see what's up, and we'll do a live feed from your gym, and people can see with you in the gym there, and we'll be eating donuts and drinking Starbucks, of course, but we'll be watching you as you exercise, and
we'll sweat for you,
and we'll sweat while watching. And I think that's kind of half the battle, isn't it? I don't know, whatever. Anyway, thank you, Derek. How many movies? 2-3 more movies. You did an interview with Veronica Gonzalez for her magazine, which is wonderful, and I'm very excited. Vero G Spotlight magazine.
Thank you.
But he's on the cover.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, that's awesome.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Shit out of everything, all of it, everything, every little thing. And also go check out Chyna Myers. She is an author, so go check out her projects as well. So everybody here is very talented and has a lot going on, and I love that. And now, Veronica, I know you have the magazine.
Yes.
And then you have also, you're an author, you have a magazine, you're also a radio show host, right? Like
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then you also have your music.
Yes.
And hey, Derek, if you want to hang out this whole show today, you can. You don't got to go after 5 minutes if you want to stick around. That's up to you. I don't know what you do with your time, dude, and I'm not going to dictate your time. You know what I'm saying? You do what you want. If you want to go give yourself a handy in the bathroom, that's up to you. I really don't care. We're here to do our thing, and if you want to hang out, go for it.
Well, I'll actually, if you want to invite me on next week, I'll definitely hang out. I actually got to finish up some personal family matters.
You're a very busy man, and you have many things to do. Go do some more interviews, fly away, shoo. I love you. But
it was nice meeting you, Derek.
A busy man. He always got something going on.
Good for you.
Get the next workout.
All right, Derek. We will see you next week, dude.
All right. Love you guys.
And
oh, man.
Derek.
It made me tired just looking at him.
I know. My God. Over there.
Oh, man. This is good stuff.
Yeah. That's great, though. Good for him.
Definitely.
I'm already enough. I don't need that much light. Anyway, but yeah. So that was. Derek's got a lot going on, and he keeps. Every time I turn around, he has signed on to another movie or something going on. He's working with a few different directors and producers out here in LA, like James Balsamo. and a couple other guys who do like, horror movies.
Shit. Oh,
Me too.
love
That's
horror.
my favorite genre of everything.
Mine
TV,
too.
books,
Definitely.
movies, everything. So I would love to. I keep telling people, like, bring us on to your movies because, we could die really well. You can kill us.
Yeah, me too.
Covered in blood for a music video in the past, so why not?
Yeah,
It was fake blood, but that's not the point.
yeah.
Chased after a cop car in LA. Only a white person could do that.
Yeah,
Oh my
right?
God.
I was running down the street going, "Oh my God, help me!"
And you lived, right? So,
Like
Oh, man.
hey, Veronica, sing us a little verse, girl.
Oh, no, do this to me. Oh, okay.
Come
I'm not.
on.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Sing
Something.
us a little acapella.
They just pulled over and they went, "What the hell?" Oh, and then they started laughing. They figured out it was just like a music video.
Come on.
Definitely. All right. Something time I have right now. Okay, I'll give you something, guys, right now. Here we go. Whew.
So, okay, let's talk about.
Oh, okay. Okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
We want to talk about you and your career and what's going on.
Yes.
I know you're doing music right now, but you also have all these other projects.
Yes.
So what else do you have going on? I know you have a lot going on. So what else all do you have going on right now so we can promote the hell out of you?
No, not a problem. But before I even start, guys, I want to thank you, all of you guys, for having me on the show. I'm honored. Thank you. No problem. So as you guys know, I was doing a cappella for you. I got you. Don't worry.
Okay.
So as you guys know, I actually have my third album just got released as of last year, around I think like October or so. But this is it's called Victory.
Oh, nice.
Thank you guys. And I know that CDs are obsolete, but I still have some. So if you guys are interested, let me know. And it has 10 original songs, and on this album, it actually has a track which I did with featuring Cuba Link, which is called "Come With Me," "Vente Conmigo," and that's like a reggaeton, like a bilingual kind of Spanish English there kind of thing there. But that's already out, guys. You can check that out. It's on all digital platforms. And also, I have hard copies. So if you guys are interested, let me know on that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm also working on 2 other EP albums this year, God willing. With the COVID situation, just got to do what we can. As you guys know, this is my latest book. It's called Crying in the Dark. And it talks about basically mental health awareness. And I think that's definitely special. We definitely especially need to know more about this because people say it's a stigma, especially in minority communities, as as it is. But we need to embrace that. And especially with the COVID situation at hand, what's happened this last year, I feel like we definitely need to talk more the importance of this alone. So this
Amen.
is Thank you. And this is something I also personally suffered through depression and other stuff. So it's something of a personalized book which I express some things on here. And I think you guys definitely would like to get a copy. You can at www.amazon.com. Again, it's called Crying in the Dark. That's the front cover. Thank you. And then that's the back cover there, guys. If you guys can see that. So yeah, and actually another book it got released, but I have to get the copy tomorrow. Actually, it's called Acting 101. It's like a guidebook for actors, like just beginners and stuff like that, to help them along the way, and just the tips and the guides and things not to do and things to do and stuff like that. Next thing I'm working on, which you guys talked about it, it's called Vero G Spotlight Magazine, which has been over a year now. The publication, actually, we got Derek Webb on the cover right now. This is January issue. You guys could get your copy at www.madcloud.com. And this book, it's the magazine, the concept of this whole magazine thing here is basically anybody who's in the entertainment industry, like yourself guys, if you want to get the spotlight, you guys, for a feature or an ad or
I'm
anything.
gonna hit you up.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Definitely. She's like, yeah, me too. Okay.
Yeah.
No problem, guys. And it's just basically giving people that push and that help and just get them the recognition that they need, So it's just basically inspiring people and being positive and all that sorts with that itself. But besides that as well, guys, as she mentioned before, I am a radio and TV host. I do a show every Wednesdays at DTF Radio. That's in Manhattan, actually Brooklyn, New York. And it's from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Thank you. And it's called the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show with myself, host Vero G, co-host The Loudmouth, Gemini Stacks. We got various DJs. We just basically, it's just a mix of just having a great time there. We have different types of guests there. Talks about their projects, different things, what they do. And we just have a good time, you know. And actually, we'll be making a 1 year, knock on wood, 1 year next week on the radio show. So I'm excited.
That's great.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah, baby.
Go girl power, right?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yes, definitely. Yeah.
Especially when you're in the industry, you know, like we're coming up in March 8th will be 4 years for our radio show.
I seen that. Yeah.
Awesome.
They gave you props, right?
I think we're gonna surpass my old radio show, which was on the air for a little over 4 years. That was on FM, but now since I've been on internet radio for a little over 4 years, well, about to be 4 years, I know. I think I like it better over here. I think it's better. Internet radio is just an easier medium. It gets out to more people than FM or AM would. And then, of course, you know, it's more free.
I was going to ask you, why do you say you like this better? But you just answered the question.
Yeah, that and you can swear up the storm. There's no FCC regulations. I can drop an F-bomb every 5 seconds. And they are not going to do a dang thing about it. That's what I love about this. You're free to be yourself. You're free. If you say, you say the word shit, you say the word fuck, you say anything, they're not going to censor you. There's no issues. You can just talk freely and be more yourself. FM, you got to constantly be sitting there and paying close attention to everything you say. You can't say certain words. You can't say shit. You can't say fuck. You can say asshole thing. So there's
how do you have an ass with no hole?
That's what I'm saying, but
true.
It's FCC. Who knows why they do what they do? But you can call somebody a douchebag, and that doesn't get censored at all.
Wow,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
You just gotta know the words you can and cannot say.
Okay.
You know, FM a lot in the car on the way to and from work, and you know, so you kind of get like a sense for what they go through. But like I did that for like 5 years. I was on FM, and
did they give you a list of what you could say and couldn't say?
Yeah. I had to keep very close attention. I had to be very vigilant, and I would go into what I call grandma and grandpa mode.
Oh man.
Like, so, because you have respect for your parents and your grandparents, right? You don't want to swear in front of them, especially certain cultures you were raised in. Like I was Irish, you didn't swear in front of your grandparents. I know a lot, most African American or Hispanic families are the same way. You have respect for your elders, and you do not talk vile or inappropriate in front of them. So, like, I would always just be like, okay, I'm going to grandma and grandpa mode. So anytime I would go to Nana and Papa's house, second I walk in the door, immediately, no swearing.
Mum's the word.
Oh gosh.
Appropriate, and put my legs together with your knees and your feet flat on the floor and all that crap, you know. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I love it. But I want to talk to you about now. I love the fact that you're also an author.
Yes, thank you.
It's not just, you know what I mean? It's not just like the music. You have other aspects going on as well.
You do.
People in the industry are like that. We're all like multifaceted. Like you see an actor, like listen, Juliette Lewis. She's been in a bunch of movies and all that stuff, but now she's also got a singing career. You know what I mean? So she, you know, different people are authors, they're singers, they're whatever. So many different hats that we do here in the industry.
So
and I think that's great that you're doing that. And I especially like the fact that you did the crying in the dark with the mental health issues.
Big problem in America.
Yeah, that's a very close subject to my heart.
Oh, wow.
Especially because I'm bipolar with anxiety, PTSD, and seasonal.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I have PTSD as well.
Most people don't realize that I have mental disorders because I don't let it define me.
Good for you.
As a crutch or an excuse. I don't just sit there and go, oh, I have mental disorders, so I can just act however I want. No, I was
keep moving.
by strict Christian family and you didn't do certain things, you didn't act a certain way, you acted appropriately, you acted like a lady, you weren't, it wasn't like that. So like even with mental disorders, you got to find that middle ground, that place where you can actually like hide from society. I hate to say it like that, but most people, when I tell them that I have mental disorders, they immediately go, you seem fine to me. There's no issues there. Yeah, but you got to understand, I also take medication.
Mm-hmm.
I see a counselor and a psychiatrist regularly.
Good for you.
I chose to get help for my issues. My mother had the same problems, but she never got help because older generations were raised that if you spoke out and you said, did you have any problems, especially females,
right?
When you had issues, they would lock you up.
Yeah.
She went away to Aunt so-and-so's house for a little while on a vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
That was a thing in Black families. If somebody got pregnant, they went away to Aunt Betty's house.
Oh yeah, they did that with Catholic families, even with white girls. Like if you got knocked up as a teenager, you magically disappeared for a few months. You went to the farm for a while. But mental health disorders, like my kids both have mental health issues. They're both bipolar with anxiety, PTSD, things like that. So this is very close subject to my family. A lot of the people in my family have mental disorders, both my mother's and father's side. So I'm glad that you wrote about that subject.
Tell us a little bit about your book, Veronica.
Yes. So but this it just came out. I think it just came out like this last week or so. But you guys could get it. It's an amazing book. It talks about personal things I went through. As I mentioned, I am a domestic violence survivor, so I have the PTSD, as you mentioned, with that depression. I've suffered that through all my life since childhood, and just other things that triggered me to how I am today. I mentioned here, so being a rape victim. These things are traumas in your life that, down the line, it's still with you. It's still with you. So talking about it now with you guys, actually, I'm going to be seeking a therapist because it's been overdue for how many years of trauma and things that people, like you said, they keep a hush. They keep it like it's a stigma. So, the more you don't talk it don't happen. But you can't push it under the rug knowing that, it's going to still be there, and with that in mind. But this book talks about, like I said, some of the things I mentioned, guys. And it's very heartfelt. It's very emotional. But I feel like it's something that we need to talk about now, especially for this year, 2021, with COVID. A lot of people are dying or passing away. And, you got to appreciate and reevaluate your life and realize, I'm here for a reason. So do something about it, and that's.
Well, how did you get through all that?
Wow. That's a good question. I would say, I have a strong faith in God. I started going to church for a long time for different reasons, and but I always had God in my heart. And even going through everything like foster care, homeless, and pregnant, the list goes on. I realized I'm here for a reason, and it's just my child also motivated me basically to continue and keep pushing and all that sorts and everything that's been going my way and all that.
Wow. But I am with great women right now. Seriously.
Thank you.
Unbelievable.
Thank you. Actually, talking about that, I went to act here. Actually, I have 2 music videos coming up. The second one, it's actually called Fighter, and it talks about something similar to what I just mentioned to you guys. I went through something last year, very personal, and I utilized that for my song, and it's an amazing emotional video. So it will be out by maybe the end of this month or by February. So I'll definitely, if you guys have me, I'll tag you on. You guys can check it out. And a big shout out to Jam Prime Media for the music video director for that, and Gemini Night. And the next one is for the Black Lives Matter movement. I'm working on that video as well. It's called Through Their Eyes. It's an amazing and a tribute to George Floyd and everyone who's, going through that situation, and just good stuff out there. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's good. You're touching on 2 very important subjects in America right now. And that's good that you're doing that. Because you're bringing them to light more so we can have more of a discussion about them to bring those subjects into the light. More people need to talk about that. And yeah, thank you so much for doing all that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna make me cry.
Especially sharing a piece of yourself and what you've been through with the world. That's not
easy.
No.
That's not easy. And thank you for coming outside your comfort zone to tell people about this.
Oh no, definitely. Actually,
it's not an easy subject.
Oh no, definitely not. And actually, last year we just did a docufilm. I'm just talking about that real quickly on here. We just did it last year. It got released. It's on Roku, on every platform, on Amazon Fire TV. You guys can check that as well. I'll tell you where. It's on the Vero G Spotlight, I think, TV or so. But just type it up, you'll see it. It's called Through Their Eyes, and we had a lot of great feedback out of it. It talks about women with their stories, who are survivors, and they talk about their own stories of how they went into a relationship and how they got out of it. And it's very detailed, and we even got children involved in it. From their dynamic, their perspective on it, even men as well. So we get a whole thing of that, and we got on YouTube alone over 1.9K views. So I want to thank people for that. And also I got my own documentary called Trials and Tribulations. It should be out by next month, I'm praying. And that talks about something similar to what I mentioned to you guys about my own experiences, and it will be out there as well on those platforms. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you guys.
It's not an easy subject to talk about, that's for sure, especially
Amen.
For I'm a survivor of rape myself and abuse, and I know a lot of women go through it. A lot of men, well, there's men that go through it too. So it's not just women. Even men have a harder time admitting.
That sounds
they're being abused.
Unbelievable, but you're right. Not men have went through it too.
Yeah, but they even have a harder time in telling the world about it or talking about it, because there's that stigma of men are supposed to be strong and they're not supposed to, talk about that kind of stuff, so that's sad that anybody has to go through it, but
I'm a survivor of that too, being raped, and basically your mind just keeps playing it over and over, and you have to teach yourself that, that's over, that happened. It's hard to do, but you have to do it.
Yeah, and you just pick yourself up by your bootstraps and take it day by day and just tell yourself, I'm worthy, I'm a good person, I didn't deserve that.
Right.
You just keep telling yourself positive thoughts and feelings, and try not to get mired down in such evil. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to play your music because your music is very uplifting and very positive. And I really like
I gotta get your info because you're something else.
You're going to really like this, Chyna. You're really going to like this music. I was listening to it when she first sent it to me.
Yes,
I listened to it again a few times since then, and especially today, because I wanted to make sure I had that in my mind, your sound.
Yeah.
So we have two songs today.
Okay.
I do what they call dealer's choice. You're the one that helped. You're the one that has the song. So you pick which order that you want to play them based on your importance level, I guess. Okay. So which one would you want to play first out of the two songs? Title and a brief description of what the song is about.
Okay. I think I don't know which two I said. I think it was that the one Can't Come With Me, I think that one, and
With Me and Fighter, I believe was the other one.
Fighter. Okay, so I'll play Fighter first because that's the one I just mentioned. It talks about us all going through different things and obstacles and how to survive it. And with that itself, basically, to me, I feel like this song is dedicated to those out there who's been victimized in different aspects, and that you're a survivor. You came out of it. You're here for a reason. And I can't wait till you guys see the video. It's amazing. I'm gonna cry, but yeah, it's called Fighter, and that's the concept of the song.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Ronan, go ahead and cue up and play Fighter, please. All right, Digital Talk of the Block.
If you've been attacked and been victimized, You get up and fight. Let no one tear you down. You go out there and witness victory. Thank you, took a piece of me. Try to damage me. Take my name with your misery. Not no more. Here I stand. No more tears. Here I am. Come away. Come your way. Mark my word when I say you would never take away my dignity. Work so hard to be what I am. Backstab me, I would never forget. Laughed and joked of my expense. Fighter, that's what I am. Have the strength to move on. Hell and high, I am strong. I'm a survivor. Won't look back. I am a fighter. That's what I am. 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 Fighter. That's what I am. Have the strength to move on. Held it back. I'm strong. I'm a survivor. Won't look back. Fighter. That's what I am. Have the strength to move on. Held it back. I am strong. I'm a survivor. Won't look back. I am a fighter. That's what I am. I am a fighter. That's what I am.
That was amazing. I felt that in my bones. That was good.
Thank you. Thank you. Though the video was crazy. I don't want to say too much, but it was actually, we shot it as before the COVID got really bad. We shot it as of course in Manhattan, PA, and we got some rocky shots. I won't say too much, but it's really
cool. Wow, that was nice.
Thank you guys.
I like that.
Thank you.
So we have one more song to play.
Yes.
With me. And can you talk a little bit about that song?
Are you going to sing it, Jennifer?
Oh, shoot out. Like,
metal singer. I sing metal and punk rock. Now, I don't.
Okay.
Oh, no problem.
What you do, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's okay. It's okay. No, this song actually, it's a true story. A big shout out to Cubalinga Goya, by the way. I actually know Cubalinga for over like a year and change or so now, and we always stay communicated. We just met by chance, and we always stay in contact. And eventually, I just wanted to do a song with him, and I said something, something upbeat, reggaeton, English band. So basically, it was like a love song. It's a love song, basically, where he's telling me leave my man to get with him. And you know how it is, like, trying to lure me in there, yeah.
It sounds good, yeah.
Oh, thank you, yeah. No problem. But it's just a great song we put together. And a big shout out again to my management, Jam Prime Media, and Gemini Knight for the video production and the way it came out. You guys could check it out as well on my YouTube channel under Vero G Spotlight TV Network or Vero G Vivo. on YouTube, so you guys can check that as well. And just we got some good feedback. And you're gonna have haters, but you just got look. You gave me a view. I'm happy.
Right.
Exactly. You know, and it's all good. But I can't wait. It's a great song, and I hope you guys like it. Yeah.
All right, awesome. Ronan, let's play Come With Me by Vero G.
Veronica, Cuban Link.
Vero G, vente conmigo.
Veronica,
Come with me.
It's Veronica. Mami, vente conmigo. Sé que tú no estás contenta con él. Se te ve en tus ojos perdido. Él ya no te sabe querer.
Vente conmigo. Come with me. Can't you see we're meant to be? Give me a love, just one shot to make you mine. Show you to love you and blow your mind. Tú eres mío, yo soy tuya. A love so divine.
Yeah. Show me the love. Yeah. You always think you love me. Show me the love, Mami, vente conmigo. Sé que tú no estás contenta con él. Se te ve en tus ojos perdido. Él ya no te sabe querer. Chiquitica, vente conmigo. Pa' poder acariciarte tu piel. Darte besitos de cabeza hasta el ombligo. Ven conmigo, olvídate de él. Ay, olvídate de él. So baby, are you gonna come with me? Ven, mami, let me set you free. I need to know right now. Are you down to ride or die? Ride or die?
You're the one for me. Boy, papi, I'ma follow your lead. And I'ma hold you down till the day I die. Cause you're my guy, my ride.
I bet your man can't do it like that. No cap, still at 24 karat gold Mac. Let's throw back, rapper that'll give you no slack. Hold that, I'ma freak you till your eyes roll back. And have your toes tapping like a ballerina when you up in my arena. Give you that vitamina, make you proud to be Latina. And change your whole demeanor, it'll have you feeling leaner. From the way you talk to the way that tu caminas. Word of Selena, I've been dreaming of you, even you do. So we could do what we've been meaning to do. It's us two, no one else needs to be in the crew. Up in the mountaintop together, overseeing the view. Am I being a fool? And believing that you love me and always thinking of me. Girl, why don't you just leave? It must be a reason, don't hush me. You told me to trust you, now trust me. Mami, vente conmigo. Sé que tú estás atenta en él. Él ya no te sabe querer. Chiquitica, vente conmigo. Pa' poder acariciarte tu piel. Darte besitos de cabeza hasta el ombligo. Ven conmigo, olvídate de él.
Wow, that was awesome.
Thank you.
Really liked it. That was nice.
Thanks. You guys shooting the dancing. We're like, okay.
I felt it.
Awesome.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Actually, those two songs you heard is on this album. I just had it right in my hands. Okay, here it is. On the Fighter, my bad, Victory album. You guys, I have copies if you're interested. Or if you want to get it online or the whole album itself, you can check it out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Hey.
I'm ready to go to a club now.
She's like, what's the big about popping bottles? I love it.
Who was the guy that was singing with you?
Oh, that's Cuban Link. He used to be with Terror Squad years ago. Okay. And then he had an issue with Fat Joe years ago when he was always with Big Pun, rest in peace.
Because he sounds a little bit like Ja Rule.
That's crazy. Yeah. No, but that's totally
Yeah. He's good though.
Thank you. Yeah, he's pretty cool people.
That's very good.
Thank you, guys.
Now you got a lot of projects going on. That's awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, I have to stay busy.
Good for you.
Especially during COVID, it helps you to stay more focused, and also to you're less likely to get depressed usually if you're staying busy and productive.
Yes.
You know, anyone who works in the industry like we do, You know what I mean? If you're not constantly working on something, there's always that fear of being forgotten.
That's true.
But you know, because you ever be like, oh, where'd that singer go? Where'd that actor go? Like they were in 50 million movies 5 years ago, and now where the hell are they? You know, it's kind of like that. You have to stay relevant. You have to stay current. You have to stay doing things. And it's wonderful to see that you're in New York working on all your projects. And we got Chyna in Pennsylvania working on all her projects. Woohoo! Hamster working on all his projects. And, you know, of course, Jenny's out here working on all her projects and can't wait until COVID is over and we can get back to business.
I know.
The business of getting down. No, we're going to... And
awesome.
I'm sure that you guys have to go, that we've all had to go through this nonsense. You know what I mean? It's sad enough for everybody that's got to go through this. And if you've lost a loved one.
Did you have anybody got sick? No, like family or anybody? Jenny?
I know a bunch of people who got sick that I work with, them and their families, but everybody got varying degrees of the illness, but not that bad comparatively. I mean, you hear horror stories on television about a whole family wiped out, like generations. There was a family in like Ohio or in Illinois or somewhere around there who it was the mother, the grandmother, and the daughter. Like there was like 3 generations just wiped out in one family. It's what I'm saying. It's very sad, and I feel my heart goes out to all of you. We only got 2 minutes left, or a minute and so left. So I'm just going to say this very quickly. My heart goes out to you and all of your families out there in the world, wherever you may reside. Our heart goes out to you, especially if you've lost someone or you've been very, very sick yourself on a ventilator or anything like that. And we feel for the healthcare workers and the morticians and all the funeral homes, everybody that has to deal with this overload, with this increased number of deaths and everything that's been going on these last couple of weeks or so. The death rate has gone up drastically, especially in places like Los Angeles, New York, and other places around the world, of course. But our heart goes out to you here from Get Real Global Entertainment, LLC. We all love you very much. Stay safe, please. Wear your mask. Use your hand sanitizer. Wash your hands. Be responsible, especially with
heavy populated areas.
Yes.
And if you're feeling sick even a little bit,
stay home
around your family or friends. Please be safe in this time of craziness. We want to thank you so much to Vero G, aka Veronica Gonzalez, for being with us live.
Don't you go nowhere. I want your info.
Okay, what's up?
Thank you guys, collaborate and talk to each other outside of here. And thank you so much to Chyna Myers, co-host extraordinaire, for being with us yet again here on Radio. Please come back next week with Beyond Retaliation. They are a metal band out of Los Angeles area, Riverside County, I believe. They'll be on our show next week. And shout out to Nathan Young from Youngblood Productions for putting that together. And the week after that will be the alternative metal band Orgy. Peace out. See y'all. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
You're listening to Jenny's Real Talk on the Block with Jennifer DeVoe, only on LA Talk Radio.